Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's a very weary Marky B here, welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And for your viewing delectation this evening, we have our Group 3 100 mile challenge, season 18, round 4, live and direct from Brands Hatch, the famous Brands Hatch in Kent, for 41 laps. Which takes us to a distance of 100.45 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 6 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 6, closes at the end of lap 35. The usable tyres are mediums and hards. Mandatory tyres are mediums and hards. We're starting in the early morning. The weather is CO1, so cloudy, very, very apt for Kent, I'm sure. And the time dilation is times 10, so we should be going all the way through the morning, lunchtime, and into the afternoon. Wonderful stuff. And we are racing 2 lobbies again this evening. So I am in Clara lobby, which is the one we'll be streaming, and my co-commentator will be covering the other. But we'll cover Clara first. So in Clara lobby, racing for you this evening, we have Hebert in the Audi R8. We have Scarlett in the Fezzer 458. We have Christo in the Lambo Hurricane. We have TNT in the Subaru WRX. We have Jason in the Mercedes AMG. We have Deep Blue in the Porsche 911 GT3 22, the new one. We have Kodu in the Audi R8. We have Wadoosh in the Honda NSX. We have retired Gen X, excuse me, in the Peugeot RCZ. We have Renchi. Get in there, Renchi. Welcome back, my friend, and a nice choice, the BMW M3 GT11. I don't think we've seen that for 2 or 3 years. Wonderful stuff, Renchi. Great to have you back. And JJ in the BMW M6. And now we've gone through that, I will hand you over to everybody's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey. It's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Mark. Good evening, world. It's not Marky B, it is Splatter, as you rightly said. Currently in a Rose lobby this evening. So just a quick rundown who we've got runners and riders for this one. We have Bruno in the Jaguar F-Type. We have Jeff in the Subaru WRX. We have CJ in the Jaguar F-Type as well. Bigoli rocking the 911 17 variants. We have Wixie in the GTR Nismo. Dan also in the GTR Nismo, Karim also in the Porsche 911 17 variant, King Racer in the Supra, Viney, welcome back Viney, in the Honda NSX, and finally we have Ian in the new Porsche 911.
Lovely stuff, and welcome back Viney indeed. Right, so in Clara lobby this evening we have Hebert, who's leading the way at 124.7. Wow, look at that. We got Scarlett in second, 125.6. We have Risto in third, 125.8. Great to have him back too. It's all pretty close after that. TNT 0.016 behind Risto. Jason 0.07 behind TNT. Deep Blues up in 6th. Wonderful stuff. Kodu in 7th. Wadoosh in 8th. Retired Gen X in 9th, Reggie in 10th, and JJ currently in 11th. Over to you, Splatter. Hello? Are you there, Rob?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
Okay. Good stuff, okay.
And yes, can we just have a little shout out quickly to Renchi, and then by default Renchi's dad, Renchi's Labrador,
Indeed.
Renchi's dermatologist, dentist, doctor, anyone else who may be joining in on the stream tonight. Great to have you back, Renchi.
Isn't it just? And just in time by the look of it, because we've lost a subscriber this week. We're down to 222. No. I mean, can you believe that?
Really?
Yeah. Someone doesn't love us anymore, so we're sorry about that, whoever that was.
Shocking.
I wonder if it was Tracy Squeaker.
No, Tracy loves us. And we love Tracy.
Indeed we do. Okay, so we've got Hebert still way out in front.
What's the current fastest time for you in your lobby?
124.7.
Oh, we have Bruno rocking a 124.9, so you're
okay,
just a smidge smidge quicker. Not as a contest between lobbies, but come on, Rose Lobby!
Indeed. Well, it will be now. Come on, Clara. Pull your finger out. So Scarlett's just gone slightly farther. She does love you, and she's still subscribed. Well, that's lovely to hear. Thank you,
Oh,
Slowest
bless.
Engine, and good evening, Tracy
Good
Squeaker.
evening to you, and to you both.
Fantastic. So Scarlett's just gone a little bit faster, as I say, but a hell of a lot. Jason is now up into third, gone past Christo in fourth. TNT is still that 16 thousandths of a second behind behind Christo. So it's all close. Kenny slowed down, now in sixth, and pushed Deep Blue down to seventh. Let's see if Bert's going any quicker. So what are the top three times in your lobby then, Rob?
So Bruno 124.9, Jeff 125.4, Begolian at 125.5. So at the moment,
Okay.
half a second is separating first and second.
Okay. Lovely stuff.
Everyone a little bit nervous about Group 3 around Brands Hatch, given it's narrow and the grass is slipperier than a slippery thing that I can't work out an analogy for at the moment, but you know what I mean.
Yes, quite. It's not the easiest of combinations, to be fair.
No, but it's still a bloody marvellous track.
It certainly is, and it's a difficult track to pass on. Lots of high-speed corners, very narrow, and good luck, basically. Good luck indeed, and good evening to the 10 watching. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. So, Bert in first, still. Scully in second. Is anyone moving? TNT has finally got past Christo. He's up into fourth. Well done, Tyson. With America, fuck yeah, with the stars and stripes emblazoned across his rear window. Slipperier than Bonnie Blue's Fanny. Dear me, does Tracy Squeaker allow you to say things like that?
Oh, interesting. Viney's not rocking his traditional Sonic livery this evening.
Is he not?
That is right. No, unless we've got that weird glitch thing where we can't see the liveries.
Oh, is it plain?
On the cars? It's not.
Has it got the stock livery on it?
I think it's a stock. Actually, I think it's a stock livery.
What's he in again? What car?
The NSX GT500.
Oh, the old one.
Not sure. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. I think the stock livery is like a. Oh, I'm not even going to bother saying what colour I think it is, because it's going to be so far removed from reality that it's going to make absolutely.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Your colour identification involves something that looks muddy and then something that looks muddier still.
I could do black and white fairly well, but that's about the end of it. So okay. Okay, we're just coming up to the end of quali now. 13, just coming up to 14 minutes. Where are you, Splatter?
Yes, lap 9. It's going to be finishing shortly. Just over a minute to go.
Okay, so we've got Bert going again. Is he going
so with the tyres being medium and hards, what have you got in predictions for this evening?
Well, they've got to do both. So, and it's 3, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe one stopper. I don't. If the fuel goes that far, which I'm not sure it will. So, probably do 2 mediums and a hard stint, and a very short hard stint, I should think.
It's one of the rare tracks where the pit window is short enough that it can justify.
Yes.
The extra pit stop, isn't it? So.
Yeah, absolutely right. So, I suspect 2 mediums and a hard. But Bert's just gone faster, 124.5, and he's now a second ahead of second place.
That's a cracking lap from Bert.
That is a cracking lap, isn't it? Wonderful.
Is it Bert on a boat this week? Does he have a cheer squad section in Norway?
Well, I'm not sure, but hey, Bert! Yes, he was certainly wobbling around a little bit on track, but that didn't put him off throwing down the fastest lap in Clara, and I think it will be the fastest lap all evening from both lobbies. Indeed. Still in Norway, Bert. Super stuff. Well, wonderful. So Jason's done. TNT.
All the seals will be clapping away.
Oh. Yeah, Deep Blue is done. Okay, everyone's just going. And Wanoosh! I actually chose, just saying to Rob when we were joining in, I actually picked to cover this lobby this evening just so I could say Wanoosh a lot. So, and to invite Renchi back as well, of course. Wonderful stuff, Renchi. Wonderful to have you back, my friend. Okay, so Scarley's on his final lap. Is this looking quick? Doesn't look bad, to be fair. Haven't seen the time check.
We've only got, I think, one person left doing a hot lap, which is Jeff in Rose Lobby.
He does improve by not by much, just under the second behind Bert now. But well done, Scarlett. Beautiful stuff. I think we are all done. Deep Blue up in 7th. Great stuff. Bringing it with his new wheel.
Oh! Jeff pips it at the end.
Does he?
What a lap.
Epic. What did he do?
Beats Bruno by 700ths of a second at 124.8.
Okay.
What a way to bring it at the end. He was the only person out on track doing a hot lap, and he's absolutely nailed it.
Okay,
Great stuff, Jeff.
Well done, Jeff. But Clara Lobby takes quali with a 124.5. Well done, Bert. Wonderful stuff. Okay, well, everyone's poodling around to get back in the pits. A good qualifying from Kenny. Lovely stuff. Right, so Gen X Gr3-100 mile challenge, season 18, round 4, and the Clara Lobby starting lineup is as follows. We have Hebert in the Audi R8 at 124.5. Beautiful stuff. Second, Scarlett in the Fezzer 458 at 125.4. Third, Jason. Well done, Jason, in Mercedes AMG 125.7. In fourth, TNT in the Subaru WRX at 125.8. In fifth, just behind him, is Christo in the Lambo Huracan at 125.8. Also 1400s between them, 14,000, should I say, between them. Wonderful stuff. Kodude in sixth in the Audi R8 at 126.1. Seventh, Deep Blue in the 911 GT3 22 126.5. In eighth, Wanoosh in the Honda NSX at 126.7. In ninth, JJ in the M6 Sprint at 126.8. In 10th, retired Gen X in the Peugeot RCZ at 127.0. And in 11th, Richie, welcome back, my friend, in the 128 in the BMW M3 at 128.1. Beautiful stuff. Over to you, Splatter.
Thank you. And in Rose Lobby, leading the charge, Jeff in the Subaru WRX with a best lap of 124.8. Just pipping Bruno into second with a 124.9 in the Jaguar F-Type. These two, if the quality laps are anything to indicate, will be in a league of their own this evening, because a further half a second behind was CJ, also in the Jaguar F-Type, 125.3. Wixie in fourth in the GTR Nismo, 125.3 as well. Begoli in the 911 17, 125.5. Karim also in the same Porsche, 125.8. Very close between those guys as well. King Racer, 7th in the Supra, 126.1. Dan in the GTR Nismo, 126.6. Viney in the NSX GT500 at 126.8. Got a feeling he may be still getting to grips with that car, because I'd expect Viney normally to be a bit more close to the front than that. And finally, Ian in 10th didn't do a quali lap as per the norm. He likes to just keep his powder dry and come up from the rear. Misses.
Lovely stuff, and thank you, Splatter. Good evening, Fast Ginger. Bold choice, Richie picking the Group 3 BMW. I agree, but it's a bloody lovely car to drive, I have to say. We did try it. I guess for a TBT race or something, but and slowest engine, I don't think so. Retired Gen X, good evening. Okay, we're kicking straight off here, so are you straight in, Rob?
No, we're just waiting for everyone to confirm readiness. And whilst we wait for the start, a quick shout out as well to our mate Dane, who we haven't seen for a couple of races. Hope all is well with you, sir.
Quite so, my friend. Hope all is well. Okay, have the lights. Oh, Christ, Tyson flew off the line there and goes flying up from fourth to first. The AMG of Jason's up to second. Dear God. Are they both on mediums? I said, oh, Christ, oh my goodness me. There's absolute mayhem. TNT's in first. Scarlet's now in second. Haybert's down to third. Deep Blue's fourth. Whoosh is fifth. Retired Gen X is sixth. Jason's back down into seventh. Reggie's eighth. Kodu's ninth. Christo's down into 10th. I think there's a coming together between Jason and Christo there, because they both ended up in the gravel trap, I think. And JJ's just gone past Christo, who is bound to be, oh, Deep Blue spud it, who is Christo, who's going to be on dirty tyres. So, okay, mayhem at the start here.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same over here. We've just had Bruno spin out the top of the hairpin. Not sure if he was tagged or not. And everyone's trying to jockey for position. Jeff has got away cleanly and leads the way. CJ has jumped up into second. Wixie in third. Karim in fourth. Bigoli in fifth. King Racer sixth. Ian jumping up from the rear, as predicted, in seventh position. Dan in eighth, Viney in ninth, and Bruno unfortunately all the way now to the back after that little tete-a-tete at the top of the hill.
Good grief. So that was turn one, was it, Paddock?
That was, it was the top of the hairpin.
Oh, Druids.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so we've got TNT, who's nearly a second ahead now, running the mediums, Scarlet mediums. Haybert mediums. I'll be amazed if anyone's not on mediums, to be fair. Retired Gen X mediums. Whoosh mediums. Jason, mediums. Wrenchy, Jason, who's back at the sixth. Richie on mediums. Kodu on the mediums. JJ on the mediums. Christo on the mediums. And Deep Blue on the mediums. I imagine it's the same your end, to be fair.
Yeah, not too dissimilar. We've got a few hard runners.
Okay.
Wixie's started on the hards, as has King Racer, Bigoli, Ian. Yeah, so 40%.
Okay, all right, nice. Well.
Oh no, Bruno's left the lobby.
Oh no, really?
Wonder what's happened there.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, Bruno. Do drop us.
Really good.
Yeah, do drop us a line in chat if you are not seething with rage too much. So we've got retired Gen S. He's all the way up to fourth. Great showing from Al this evening. Beautiful. Jason in fifth. He's making his way back through the field. Whoosh in sixth. Kodu in seventh. So they're all kind of finding their own place on track. No one's really up anyone's chuff at the moment. So Fristo is dropping back, if anything, from JJ.
Oh, finally, almost making a nice move on the outside of Ian, but backed out before he got into the slippery grass. Sensible stuff.
Yeah, I don't know
this
what's
is another
worse around
Marmite
here.
track, though, isn't it? Between our drivers, there's some that love it, some that absolutely hate it. It's very much one or the other, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't think it's those who hate it don't really know what they're talking about. To be fair, it shouldn't be a Marmite track. I think it's just a great track. I think it's just difficult.
It seems to be our American friends that don't like the track very much.
Well, it's funny, isn't it? Because it's as we say on every stream, where we're either at Laguna Seca or Brands Hatch. It's like Laguna Seca is the American Brands Hatch. Very similar, just sand, not grass. Okay, so we've got Scarlet now, who's pulling up, or was. He's within 0.6 of TNT coming into the final turn. Does magnificently round there. Tyre wears even as you would expect at the moment. And good evening to the 18 watching. Thank you so much for joining us. No, it just means fast ginger. It doesn't mean you're an American. It just means you have exemplary taste.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that is un-American. I'm not sure. Just kidding. Just kidding. But no, it's a great track. It really is superb. To think they used to race Formula One round here is just mind-boggling.
I know, that's just mental, isn't it?
Absolutely mind-boggling.
There's been some nasty accidents here as well during the F1 days.
Christ, like it must be, yeah. I imagine quite a few people met their end here because the runoff's not very, not an awful long way off the track, is it?
Nope.
And going headfirst into one of these barriers is really going to ruin your day. Just ask Romain Grosjean. Not round here, obviously, but...
No, well, that was a nasty one he had. I mean,
I cannot
managed to get out of the car.
I still cannot believe he was in there that long and managed to get out with just, toasted hands and feet, basically.
I mean, it goes to show actually just how impressive the safety now is. I mean, that Halo system apparently was a major contributor to him not perishing.
Not having his head ripped off, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. But I did like, because I used to watch... was it Drive to Survive or whatever, the F1 thing on Netflix? Yeah. I haven't watched it for ages, but one of the
I haven't series. I mean, yeah.
One of the last ones I watched was the one where he was just after the crash, and then he was sat there with his hands bound up. He couldn't walk on his feet still, and he was talking about getting back to racing because he missed it so much. And his wife's face was just like, "You absolute dickhead, I hate you."
I mean, again, you've got to have some balls to go through an accident like that, which would be enough to shit up anybody, and still, be quite willing and wanting to get back into the car and know that that's sort of the consequences. Because obviously, that is the kind of consequence. But when you have something that severe, it really obviously must bring it home to you, and then to still be willing to race it.
I don't know. I think there's something. I think there's something wrong with some of the guys because, I couldn't drive a car like that, and especially like the rally guys who I think the rally guys are the best drivers in the world. I don't think I could really be argued otherwise, and they're even more mental. They've got woods either side, and they're on loose surface, and they're throwing it around at 140 miles an hour going sideways. I mean, it's just absolutely bonkers. There's something wrong with these people.
I seem to recall Clarkson when he drove around Laguna Seca trying to replicate what he could do on the older GT games.
It was in the NSX or something, was it?
It was on the NSX, yeah, absolutely. And he said that he's got too much sense of self, as it were, too much self-preservation. He can't go round like the corkscrew at absolute full chat because he's thinking about what happens if it spins out or a tyre blows out. I'm dead. And racing drivers seem to be missing that aspect. They don't have the
self-preservation.
That fear, it seems.
Yeah, the fear. They're like children. Basically, absolute children. No fear at all.
Bloody well-paid children, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, they do all right, don't they? They do all right. So, what was Slowest Engine saying? F1 in the days when they had near 1,500 bhp in quali with no power steering, ABS or traction control and a manual box. Yes, well, quite. That's even more extraordinary, isn't it? I'd love to see one of the current F1 drivers have a go around here and one of the sort of 70s F1 cars. I think that might change their attitude to life, but.
I think Lewis drove the McLaren, was it 4.4, MP4.4, I think it was, the Ayrton Senna.
That wasn't around here, was that around here?
It wasn't around here, no.
Was it Silverstone, maybe? Yeah.
I think it's probably Silverstone. But he loved it, but he was obviously surprised about, well, not surprised, but the difference between trying to drive that kind of older version compared to now. And
having to use I assume they had a clutch and stuff in those days.
Yeah.
Doing that, as well as, because they just do it on the steering wheel now, and they've got both hands on the wheel. I mean, having to take a hand off when you're going around the corner and drop down again with no power steering. God, they must have had forearms like a gorilla.
Like Jeff Capes, yeah.
Exactly right. So we got Wanoosh up in 6th. JJ in 7th. Wanoosh! It's my favourite name to say at the moment.
Oh, God, I've had another dropout. What's going on?
Dear, but thank God we covered this lorry. You might have to jump in a minute, Splatter, to make the numbers up. Who's gone now?
We've lost Pigoli.
Well, that's
he does have some technical issues sometimes, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's the fabled Italian broadband right there. Bad luck, Christian. We got Deep Blue in 9th, Codude in 10th, Reggie in 11th. Have you ever driven the Group 3 M3?
Yes, I did. I think it was one of the Splatter taxis.
Okay, because I think, I know it's usually road cars or Group 4 cars, but I think the BMW M3 Group 3 would be a great car for Same Car Sunday, because it's such a fab car to drive. It'd just be a lot of fun, I think. Go on, Richie. Good evening, Reggie's dad, if you're about. Come and say hi. So we've got TNT. So we've still got the top three in the same order as was. We have TNT, half second ahead of Scarlett. You ain't going nowhere. Let's have a look at the slightly more wear on TNT's fronts. We're at lap 8, so 5th race distance. Near as damn it. And Hebert, who's doing beautifully.
Oh, Karim has just spun out. Coming up to Surtees, I think it is.
Surtees is the one you do Graham Hill. You come round Druids, down Graham Hill, and Surtees is the one before you go down towards Pilgrim's Drop and Hawthorns, which probably isn't very helpful. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're very welcome. Hang on, big news from Fast Ginger. My DNA says 22 West Midlands. Is that bad? No. Well, no. Well,
depends what part of the West Midlands.
Well, you're in good company. Viney's from the West Midlands. Whippy Sausage is from the West Midlands. Who else? We've got other people from knocking around there, haven't we? Deep Blue, isn't he, from around that neck of the woods? So you're in good company, my friend. You may even be related.
Well, just remember, though, Fast Ginger, your DNA, 90% of it is shared with the potato, I think.
No, don't you mean a chimpanzee?
No, I think it's a potato as well. And like, is it 95% between us and pigs? It's the same DNA.
Oh, there's a bit of a.
Could be one of the urban myths. I'm going to have to bloody.
Bibbling and a bobbling. Hang on, it's all going on here. We've got.
Let's settle down a bit here. We've got. Jeff is 5 seconds out in front now. Running away with this.
Come a cropper. I think his glitching was. A little bit of glitching was catching some of the guys out. Bert's all the way down to 5th. Retired Jet X is having a nosebleed. He's up in 4th. Jason is in 3rd. 3rd now, Scarlett, who came together with Hebert at the top of Hawthorns, I think it was, and went wide out into the gravel. Is now 4 seconds behind TNT, who can finally take a deep breath and say, okay, I can focus now. Put some laps in. He says as he nearly goes into the gravel. So is Jeff still leading in your lobby, Splatter? Because the Subaru seems to be throwing down around here. So
Jeff is leading by 5 seconds. Frankly, Bruno was the only one that was close to his pole lap time. Everyone else was half a second down at least. Although he has gone a bit wide coming out of turn 1. But no harm, no foul.
CJ still up there?
It's, CJ is in second. But 5 seconds down. Well, that's just gone down to 4 because Jeff did go into the kitty a little bit.
I was forgetting Bruno dropped out.
Yes. Dan has done brilliantly, though. He's come up from 9th as he started into 3rd place. Karim has recovered well after his spin in 4th. Ian also has done well, coming up from the back. Now in 5th, although just about to be taken by Viney.
Okay.
Wixie in 7th and King Racer in 8th. They both have pitted, which makes it a bit more sense as to why they're further down.
They've done the 6th lap. They've done the minimum on the hard.
They've done their hard stint,
in, and they're on the okay.
I mean, yeah, I can't see. I mean, how are we doing? How are we doing tyre wear for the medium runners? It's 10 laps in. We've got about a third of the tyre degradation. Is yours about the same?
Yeah, pretty much. So I think these mediums might do like 20 laps if you want them to, but I don't think you're going to want to because you've got to do 6 on the, so what's that, 6:35, so 17 and a half on the mediums. I don't know. The one stop may be on, but I think it'd be a bit of a false
I
economy with
think
the
one stop a B
shortage
is
of the
going to be
pit
a real
stop.
stretch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think 2 stops is going to be the way to go, surely.
Okay, so we've got
Surely,
Scully.
surely.
Don't call me
I am
Shirley.
serious, and don't call me surely. Yeah.
Quite. So Scully in second. We got Jason in third. Bert is fighting his way back up into fourth. Titan X in fifth. Oh, Christ, he's a long way behind. I wonder if he went off somewhere. Bad luck out. Wadoosh in sixth, who is, I think that's the stock NSX livery he's in. So is it an NXS? NSX you're having. Oh no, well it was an NSX, but the old one, not the new one, right? With the livery issues with
Yes.
Viney, was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Is yours just? Is it just a sort of green and red Castrol livery?
Well, no. This is we've got the stock NSX livery, the Gazoo Racing or whatever it's called, Honda Racing.
Okay.
Sorry, but it definitely looks stock. And good grief. Was that Senescent Speedsters I saw just jump into chat? Hang on. What's going on? Where did he go? I absolutely saw that.
Stealthy.
Good grief. Well, he obviously said something nice and then thought better of it and jumped out again.
And for anyone that wants closure on this particular issue, I was a bit misleading on my claim that we share 90% of DNA with potatoes. It's close to 60% apparently. We do share around 80 to 95% similarity with pigs. And for context, humans and pan troglodytes are 98 or 99% similar. So that's nice. We're very close to troglodytes.
What the hell's a pan troglodyte?
I don't know, some sort of woke Neanderthal type person. Maybe I could be wrong.
They identify as a caveman.
Yes.
Jesus H.
Yes,
Christ.
a pansexual cave troll.
Non-binary
Yes.
cave troll. Jesus H. Christ. What a bloody world we live in. And it was Senescent Speedsters. Oh, okay. He was effing and jeffing in chat apparently, and he got thrown out. Welcome along, Senescent Speedsters. Great to have you along. Definitely 90% for you, Slowest Engine. Is that troglodyte, potato, or I don't know, goose or something? So we've got Fristo and JJ having a rare old battle for 7th and 8th here. Seems to be the closest race on track, so we'll just stick with JJ for a bit. Potato, nice. Excellent. Well, be careful or you'll have had your chips.
Meanwhile, Jeff has found himself being clawed back slightly by CJ, who's just pipped into the 125.8, but he will be pitting soon for fuel. Jeff's got a couple more laps in him.
Okay.
Yeah, one stop's out of the question. You're not going to be able to do a full tank on this kind of distance now, unless you do some major short shifting.
Oh, are they really, Senescent Species? Well, thank God you're here and have access to ChatGPT. So you're 40% iron. Oh, well, you see that? You say, do you have a problem with 22% West Midlands, and then you admit you're 47% Welsh? That's worse by far.
Oh, CJ, did you cut the penalty? The pit lane. I've got a horrible feeling he cut the pit lane. Let's see. He's the first one to blink in this group. Well, he's filling right to the end. Oh.
Okay, interesting. We've got
Right up.
TNT, who looks like he's going to have to come in this lap. His fuel is nearly done.
Yes.
Scarlet is
CJ.
doing magnificently. He's still got, I think, 2 laps after this one, probably.
Oh, CJ. CJ has picked up a 3-second penalty, as possibly concerned about, and has also gone off into the sand, coming out of turn 1. It's all gone horribly wrong.
Oh no. Okay, so who's second now?
So Dan is now all the way up into second place. He'll be stopping shortly, as will most.
Okay, we've got TNT in the pits. We have Jason just followed him. Retired Gen X. Looks like, is he going to go again? Yeah, might be. Yeah, he is. Good man. Scarlet's through to first. We have Fristo, who is going again. Okay. JJ is in. Wanoosh is in. Kodude is doing magnificently on fuel. Deep Blue, yeah, I think you could probably squeak another lap out of that. Lovely stuff. We are down to 9. Who we lost? Oh, Bert's gone.
No!
Hang on.
Bert on a boat.
Double check. So, hey, Bert! What? Oh, well, I guess that's a broadband thing. Must have been.
Yeah.
He was wobbling around a little bit, which is
One of the seals has accidentally eaten through the LAN cable.
Indeed. You think they'd do that, wouldn't you? They'd, you know, when boats pull up, they'd have some sort of super router that they could plug into. Bulgaria represents indeed. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. It's Hristo. He was called Hardwire. What was he called before that, Citizen Speedsters? I cannot remember for the life of me. Because he changed his name to Hardwire because his Wi-Fi was so bad. He had to plug in a cable. I can't remember for the life of me what his tag was before then. But, retired Gen X is up in second. He's just hit the pit. Scarlet's still going. He's got another lap, so that's 16 laps he's going to do. Okay. I thought you might remember. But Scarlet's going 16 laps on one set of mediums, and he could probably do a few more, to be honest, but the the fuel, has run out. TNT is out in second, 23 seconds behind. This is going to be close when Scarlet pits. Jason there, 1.8 seconds back from TNT. Retired Gen X out on his hard boots. And has definitely fueled to only do 6 laps.
Ditto for Jeff, but Jeff has fueled and topped himself up.
Okay.
Don't know if that's enough to get to the end, but either way, you'll still have to come in for another set of mediums. So yeah, you'd expect it to be medium, hard, medium would be the strategy of choice this evening.
Yeah, I think so. I think yeah, I just think the one stop would be a false economy. You're definitely
What's your
lose,
fastest lap so far in Rose Lobby?
120.0.
Oh, very good. No, who was that? Was that Bert again?
It was Bert, yeah.
He was saying that his optimal was a 125.1, so that was cracking work.
I think he's 124.1. His optimal was a 124.1 was his optimal in quality.
124.1?
Yes.
You sure he didn't say it was 125.1?
I'm just going to scroll back up because he said
Oh,
it's
no,
a bit.
Was, yeah, 124.1. You're right.
Optimal was 124.1. Annoyingly, yeah. How annoying is that?
That's a stonking lap if he managed to hook that one up. Jeff currently is rocking the fastest lap with a 125.2, which is up on his quali time.
Okay, God, so we're winning fastest lap as well. Wow. Go, Clara.
And you've got more in your lobby.
Only just. the attrition rate is quite high this evening, sadly.
Yeah, it seems to be.
So let's look at Kodude, who's still going. That's 17 laps on the mediums from Kenny.
Go on, Kenny.
Maybe this is a one-stop. Maybe he is going to try it.
Is Gary in your lobby this evening? Has he joined?
Yes. Oh, hang on. Has he gone as well? Hang on. He's in the pits, right? He's just stopped for the first time on lap 17. Beautiful stuff, Gary. Hope the wheel is going well, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seems to be.
Well, he did a brilliant job in the Group 4 race on Monday.
He certainly did. He certainly did.
Enjoyed his best ever finish, which could have been an even better finish if he wasn't dicking about trying to work his lights at the finish line. I mean, kudos for trying to make it entertaining and celebrate the moment, but maybe concentrate on getting across the line first.
Exactly so. I couldn't believe it when he said that at the end.
Oh, no!
You absolute...
What is going on? Viney's left the room.
Oh, dear God. Where was Viney? What position?
I can't remember. I think he must have been just coming up to doing his pit stops.
Yeah.
I wonder if... I don't know. I mean, I wonder if he's not particularly fond of that car. But...
Well, does no one test cars anymore? I used to spend... When I used to race in Group 3, in Group 4, I used to spend literally weeks testing cars to destruction. And
do you need me to then sort of point out the very obvious retort, which is, despite all that practice, you were still shit?
Excuse me? I won't
you
say...
left yourself open for that one. Come on.
I once overtook... I qualified in third at Monza, and I overtook two of the fastest drivers we've ever had in Gen X, Dan East and Shearluck, into turn one. And I had a 14-second lead before I didn't. But that's...
Is that because they were running in the hards and you happened to be on the softs?
Dan was on the mediums, I think. But I did them both. So anyway.
Okay. I mean, I overtook Dan coming down into the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. You know, I had my moment of glory. I was on a softer compound, which made things a little bit easier. Just saying.
Yeah, I definitely need to get that clip and stick it online. My most epic. Well, no, I've won a few races in Same Car Sunday and stuff. So
I won a couple in Same Car Sunday, yeah. Did naff all else, but did do a few.
Indeed, right. So
more often than not, it was more like through participation and actual skill. It was like last one standing, or yeah.
Okay, good stuff. So how's things going in Rose, my friend?
Well, it's now rather spread out. I mean, we've only got 7 now in the lobby.
7?
7.
Oh God.
Jeff is 2.2 seconds ahead of Wixie, who's gone great guns coming through the pit phase.
Okay.
What did Wixie? I think
Wixie started on hards, didn't he?
Again, you're so good at keeping tabs on my lobby when I should be. But you're right. I was just about to say, looking at his lap times, he's been on the mediums for quite some time, so he started on the hards.
I hang on your every word, Rob. I hang on your every word.
Oh, if only you were female, you know, make life so much easier.
Oh, don't. That just sounds weird.
Well, if someone actually listens to me, you know, it's a rarity.
God! Don't tell me what you want to do, Benny. That's just no. That's right. Exit stage left. Get on with your lobby. You're the one that made it weird there.
You're the one that made it weird there.
Oh
okay?
No, I don't think you did. I wish you were a girl, I think is what you said. Something along those lines. Anyway, get on with it.
Sorry.
Quick.
Apologies, viewers, for the guttural noises coming from my co-commentator.
He's vomiting his spag bowl up.
Lovely. Anyway, so yes, Jeff is just... In fact, he's had a bit of a bad spell coming through the first couple of corners. He's now only 3/4 of a second ahead of Wixie, but Wixie will be having to pit again sooner rather than later. He's got his hazards on for some reason. Is the car driving for him? He's just having a moment. CJ in third, trying to recover after his unfortunate penalty coming out of the pit lane and subsequent off into the kitty litter. King Racer, bit in no man's land at the moment, 6 seconds behind, 4 seconds ahead of Dan in fifth. 2 seconds ahead of Karim in sixth, and Ian now bringing up the rear in seventh, 6 seconds behind in the Porsche.
Okay, well we have in Clara we have Under 3 seconds between the top three. We've got TNT in first, Scarlett in second, Jason in third. So it's been the same for a good number of laps now. Retired Gen X 11 seconds back, who looks like he's just about to come to the end of his hard stint. So fantastic stuff from Al, and he'll be bidding those and going on to something faster. Lovely stuff. I just want to check what the front three are on. So hards, hards, hards. So yeah, everyone's doing the same strategy by the look of it. Mediums, hards, mediums. JJ, yeah, very similar.
Way to go.
Haristos, yeah, in sixth, 11 seconds back from JJ. Wadoosh on his hards. Cody, 24 seconds back on his hards. And Deep Blue on his hards.
I'm not sure. Jeff is having a bit of a time at the moment. I know he's on his hards. I mean, yeah, it is explaining why he's losing a bit of time and distance on Wixie, who's clawing the gap. Well, Wixie's mediums are fading.
Well, it sounds as though Wixie's played this absolutely beautifully, and if he can jump Jeff and do the undercut, which sounds like he's probably going to. Is Jeff on the hards, did you say, or is he?
Jeff's on the hards, yeah. So, okay. But they'll both be finishing on a stint of mediums.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but how close are they in terms of track position? In terms of time on track, are they?
Oh, it's now quarter of a second. He's right on his backside.
Okay, so Wixie's going to stop first. Get out on the mediums.
Wixie's going to stop first, quite significantly ahead of Jeff. So Jeff is going to have much fresher tyres towards the end, and Wixie's going to be trying to conserve this set of mediums because he's going to be coming in, I would say, in the next half a dozen laps maximum.
What car is Wixie in again? Remind me.
He is in the Nissan GTR.
GTR, okay, because the Subaru seems to be quite hard on his tyres. If I compare that TNT, who's in the Subaru in this lobby, to Scarlett, he's definitely rinsed through more of the hards than Scarlett has. And Scarlett, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
I mean, Jeff now just needs to, which I'm sure is what he's going to be doing, is make his Subaru nice and wide. WRX standing for wide rear axle, maybe? I don't know, who knows.
Xylophone.
Yes. Well done. Yeah, if you can just keep Wixie behind him till the point where Wixie's mediums really do start to fade, to the point where they're almost resembling hards, then all well's and good. And in fact, it looks like that might be coming to the point now, because he's just dropped back a bit.
Okay, well these two, this is fantastic racing for these two. We've got TNT and Scarlett, who have been virtually like this since they got through paddocks on lap one. So this is wonderful stuff from these two. Absolutely wonderful. Scarlett's got less fuel to put into his car. He put a lot more fuel in than TNT did in the stop.
CJ pitting. This time he's got the exit and the entrance correct. No penalty this time from CJ. Well done, mate.
I'm just trying to think. Is it going into the pits? It's quite easy to get a pit line cross penalty, isn't it? Going out, not so much.
Yes. Yeah, going in. This is where you get it. Is normally going in.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to hug the final corner, and you've got to make sure you still get enough grip to pull yourself over to the
right
side.
Yes, indeed. Okay, lovely stuff. Well, let's have a little trip down through the Clara lobby. So we've got TNT, who's 0.8 now ahead of Scarlett in second, 0.7 ahead of Jason in third, 18 ahead of JJ, who's now up in fourth. So I assume retired Gen X has pitted, which he has. It looks like JJ is not long for this world in terms of fuel. Hristo on the hards, and he's put a whole boatload of fuel in, so we'll have a short pit stop next time round. Wadoosh! Who is on the hards, who's 3 seconds behind Hristo, 7 seconds ahead of retired Gen X, who is out on his mediums and will be fuel to the finish, although he's got a long way to go. On lap 21.
I think we need a bit of a shout out. We have, in the last 20 minutes, a new driver in our ranks. Would you like to have a guess who it would be? bearing in mind the company we have in your lobby this evening.
What do you mean, a new driver?
We have
Where?
a new driver who's joined us at Discord.
Hang on. I'm going to have to cheat now.
Oh, don't do that. Wrenchy's dad.
Wrenchy's dad!
Yeah.
He signed up.
He's signed up to the Discord. I wonder, we'll have to see.
Oh my God.
If that's purely as like in a lurking capacity where he wants to just see what goes on and join in with the shenanigans in the Discord, or if he's going to dip his toes into the murky world of racing and have our first ever father versus son, Darth Vader versus Luke.
God, that would be absolutely epic.
Well done. That'd be superb.
That would be absolutely wonderful.
Can you imagine the driver interviews?
Get yourself a PS5. He'd be like, shut it, son.
Yeah.
Your old man schooled you tonight. Yeah. You're buying the beers at the weekend.
I am your father.
I am your father. Search your feelings. You know it is true.
Yes.
Well, oh my God! Please tell me that's going to be a thing. Is his name Spanner? I think Wrenchy is called Wrenchy because he is actually a mechanic. I think that's what he does for a living. So it's not just a clever PSN name.
Meanwhile,
Wrenchy... Go on.
Sorry, go on.
No, crack on.
No, I was going to say Wixie was about a second behind Jeff. It looked like he was falling back, but he's just now come right back onto his rear, and he's trying to get into the toe, coming down that big long straight that I can't remember the name of, and you'll tell me what it is.
Pilgrims drop into Hawthorns.
There we go. What he said. But his front left is pretty much knackered. This section of right-handers is going to be where he loses out.
Okay, well, Slowest Edge has just come up with a wonderful idea if Wrenchy's dad does join, to get him to join MTC as the Skywalkers.
Oh, yes! or just the Wrenches. You know? Indeed. So, request from Haybert on the boat, who's sadly dropped out. Who's leading the Rose Lobby? I think that's still Jeff, with Wixie in close second. Not anymore. Wixie has gone through because Jeff has nipped into the pits.
Okay.
For presumably his second and final stop to switch on to a set of mediums to finish the race.
How long do you think?
Surprising.
How long has Wixie got to go on his?
Wixie's. I mean, he's got fuel for another 3 or 4 laps.
Okay.
Tyres, possibly, but they're going to be red raw. I thought Jeff might have gone a little bit longer, but he's obviously calculated this in his mind.
He seems to be a detailed kind of guy. Yes.
He's very sort of on the money in that point. He's got 15 laps to do on the mediums, which is very frankly is about right. Karim has also dropped into the pits as well for his set of mediums, his final ones. Yeah. So actually my prediction's slightly wrong because Wixie's actually going to have the fresher tyres.
Yeah, that's mad. I thought it was going to go the other way completely.
Yeah, no, I did as well.
Okay, well, we'll see how that pans out towards the end of the race. Okay, so we've got TNT. These two are just absolutely glued together. Scarlett must be gnashing his teeth, I imagine. How the hell do I get past this guy? They seem to be brilliantly well matched. Jason not far behind. Just under 2 seconds behind Scarlett.
Wixie has dropped in. So
what's his lead? What's his lead over Jeff?
His lead is 15 seconds, which I think is pretty much the pit delta. It's not far off that. Jeff is coming on through. And does go through.
Okay.
Wixie's about 2-3 seconds behind. What's it going to be? Our survey says 5. Oh, and he's lost out to CJ as well, just coming into the first turn.
Oh, no. So that really didn't work out for Wixie at all then.
No, he wants to keep that second place. He's now going to have to try and get past CJ. He's also got Ian right up his backside for company. He's in the middle of a sandwich here.
Okay. Ian's up in 4th. Good stuff. Great work.
Wixie's going to have cold tyres. He wants to make sure he keeps Ian behind him if he can. Ian's all over him, no. Well, that's really played into Jeff's hands. 7 seconds to the good now. With Wixie having to fight it out.
Are we going to have a Subaru win in both lobbies? It's kind of looking like it might be at the moment.
Looking quite possible. Who's in the Subaru for your lobby?
TNT is in the Subaru.
TNT.
Scarley has got... Oh, he must have... It's a full tank, 100 litres.
Yes.
So he must have... Oh, he's going to have... It looks like he's got 10 or 15 litres less to put in than TNT does, and it's 60. That's going. He's going to come out in the lead. I think if they both stop at the same time, Scarlett is going to come out in the lead. There's no doubt in my mind. Wow. Okay. It is getting spicy indeed. This is wonderful stuff. The only thing that's going to come between them is a pit stop.
Oh, Wixie looks like he's going to go on through. He's going to take him on the hairpin. He's got the inside line. CJ's on the hards. He can't fight it too much. And indeed, Wixie does go through back into second place. And now he's got the unenviable task of trying to claw back that gap again to Jeff, who is now 9 seconds in front. I thought Wixie might have gone a few laps longer on these mediums. They'll be fresher towards the end, but there's not really be much in it between the two guys here.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's only about a lap's difference in the end, which is going to be pretty negligible when it comes to the end. So, at the moment, as it stands, I think this is Jeff's to lose. Wixie will do everything he can to get on the back of him, but that's quite a tall order. Jeff is very consistent.
Yeah, he's a machine, that guy. Is that cat playing the xylophone again, Rob?
Oh no, that's someone trying to call me. I'll just ignore that. This is far more important.
Good evening, James. Hello. I'm just trying to work out which James is. Is that Wrenchy's dad?
That could be Wrenchy's dad.
His name was James, wasn't it?
It was.
Where have you been, Wrenchy's dad? Honestly. Oh dear! Great to have you back, my friend. Great to have you back. Well done. Are you PlayStationed up? Are you going to be joining us on track?
Yes,
we were just talking about that and how wonderful it would be to have some proper father-son arguments on the post-race interviews. That'd be super.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to see some fireworks. We want to see you disown each other.
Okay, so interestingly, TNT's gone in, Scarlett stayed out. On the hards.
Oh, brilliant. Hopefully James is going to be joining it. That's excellent.
Get in.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
I can see it now. You punted me off the track. Well, you forgot my birthday. Ah, you bastard.
That's my shit Christmas present.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, where's Mum? Mum!
Oh, come on. Come on, James. Let the boy win. Wrenchy's Labrador. You go, James.
Yes. That was Yoda.
That did sound very...
I suppose that does keep in the whole Star Wars theme, you know.
Indeed.
Yeah. Wrenchy's Labrador Yoda.
Mmm.
Do you want to do not? There is no try.
Pedigree champ for dinner it is.
You did that surprisingly well.
Thank you. Why you... I do an occasional good impression.
Yes, but it's normally restricted to the likes of Sid James.
Cartman was okay.
It's quite varied, your impressions and abilities.
Still a better birthday than Andrew. I assume you're referring to Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
I mean, I was going to say, because obviously he got arrested this morning. Do you reckon there was a parliament that thought this was some sort of birthday shenanigans, and he thought it was like a strippergram or something coming to his front door?
I've seen so many memes today, which is, looks like my birthday strippers have turned up, boys.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Yeah, God, I've seen about 4 or 5 of those today. So, oh, God. Well, is anyone surprised? He was known as Randy Andy.
Yeah.
In the 80s. I mean, and it was Koo Stark. She was a topless model, wasn't he? Boning her for a while.
Was she a topless model? I know she was a model and a singer. But yes, you're right. Yeah. And Ulrika as well. Was it Ulrika Johnson?
Ulrika, ka.
Ulrika, ka. Iranu. Uvavu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had some sort of fling with him, if I'm right. I could be wrong.
God, well, that's she's got some notches on her bedpost, hasn't she? Sven-Goran Eriksson and the artist formerly known as Prince Andrew. Grief. Okay, anyway. In the Clara lobby this evening, we have Scale, who's now out on his new boots, and he has jumped TNT by virtually the 3 seconds I predicted. So, kudos, Marky B, who is in first. We've got TNT in second, 3.8 ahead of Jason in third, who's 22 ahead of Justin, who's up into fourth. Look at that! What a race from Justin to see. Just keep it on track, my friend. I'm just going to drop off you now because I don't want you to stack it with me watching. Retired Gen X in fifth. What a great race from Al. Fristo in sixth. Still on his hards. Wanoosh in seventh, 2.5 ahead of Kodude in eighth, who's on his hards.
Wanoosh to the motherfucking boosh.
Wanoosh, great name. Deep Blue in ninth. Well, he does have tyre advantage over the car in front of him, so we'll see if he can pull that in, although he is a long way back with 10 laps to go. Although Kodu's just helped him out immensely by going slightly wide coming out of Sheen Curve. Okay. Update from Rose, Splatter.
Yes, it is again just pretty spread out now. Not too much going on. Jeff is 9 seconds ahead. Wixie struggling to really make any kind of inroads into that lead. He's 11 seconds ahead of CJ. Although Dan is actually, tell a lie, Dan is only half a second behind and looks like he's likely to get past. He's on his mediums, CJ's on his hards. And I'm a bit confused actually about CJ's strategy here because I think he'd already done a set of hards.
Is the Jag really bad on tyre wear? Because I seem to remember he did this before, Barcelona or something.
Yeah, I think it is quite bad. But yeah, Dan's all over his rear. It'll be a matter of time before he goes past, possibly coming down in towards the last turn.
Okay.
King Racer in the Blingmobile on his mediums in 5th place. Karim in 6th on his final set of mediums. And Ian as well in 7th, 4 seconds behind on his mediums as well.
Okay.
A very nice Leeds United livery. No prizes for guessing who he supports in the old football.
Is there such a thing as a Leeds United livery? It's.
If you look up a lady called Emma Jones, who is
I'm doing that now.
Presenter / pundit, and staunch Leeds United fan, she is. She's quite appealing as far as these things go.
Emma Jones.
Mm-hmm.
She's a sport. Oh God, she's Welsh. Is she Welsh?
I don't think she's Welsh.
Emma Louise Jones, sports writer.
I think so. That might, maybe I don't know what her middle name is, but that might be it.
I don't know why. How the hell does she get on TV? I wonder.
It's a cynical way of looking at it,
Jesus,
but yeah, there are
Christ. They are absolutely enormous.
Jesus H. fun bags, indeed.
Yeah, God. The Lord giveth, and he kept on giving. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna save that for later. Bitty.
No Bitty.
No, I think they're that ship sailed a while ago. But okay, so we've got Sky 2 seconds ahead. TNT is mounting something of a comeback. He was 3 seconds behind. He's now only 2. We got 7 laps to go after this one. Go on, Tyson. Let's have a grandstand finish. Wonderful. Jason in third, now 3 seconds behind. He's consolidated his third position. Lovely. Just needs to keep it on track, and he will be getting a podium this evening. Wonderful stuff. JJ must be chuffed to nuts with his performance this evening. This is wonderful. No! Oh, his tyre's going to last. Has he... He started at the mediums, because everyone did. He's on mediums again. I assume this is the last stint. So we will see. He's 4.9 ahead of retired Gen X in St George's Peugeot RCZ. Haristo in sixth, got 19 seconds behind retired Gen X, 18 seconds ahead of Wadoosh.
Oh, here goes Dan, making a move on CJ. Can you get the move done? CJ just hangs on.
Okay, where were they trying to do that?
Oh, Dan's died down the inside of the last turn. CJ had a little bit of a wriggle, almost took it off into the Kissy litter.
Okay.
Who's going to have the gonads going into turn one? Dan goes through and holds. CJ trying to do the switchback, but he's not got... No, his hards are really looking knackered. He's gone for the inside dive. Oh, nearly made it work. But Dan just keeps his nose out in front.
Sounds like you've got quite a race going on there, Splatter. Lovely stuff.
Bold move by CJ, especially running those hards, but he did everything he could, but I think that's about as much as she can manage. That's all she rode.
Hang on, where's Red?
And he's now got...
Wrenchy's gone as well. Oh.
Wrenchy's gone?
God.
Oh,
I don't know why you're not showing us Wrenchy's dad either, Wrenchy's dad. That's quite the tag you've got there, James/V2V7H.
I'm hoping that's not a password for anything there, James. Otherwise, there could be some identity theft going on.
I want to be Wrenchy's dad.
I want to be Wrenchy's Labrador. Sounds like a great gig.
I'm Wrenchy's dad, and so's my wife.
Oh no! Oh, King Racer! Oh, CJ just got it into the grass, and now King Racer's taking advantage and nipped up into fourth. Oh, CJ.
CJ's having a nightmare, isn't he?
He's not having a good one at the moment. He's having to spend a long time on a set of hards.
Wow.
And
is he one stopping, or is he?
No, I think he's already had a set of hards. I think he's gone hard, medium, hards. I will have to ask him in the chat.
If it's that bad, I mean, the tyre wears that bad, but how? I don't think it's a high deck track.
Not particularly, but he's left it too late now to really switch to the mediums. I thought
yeah,
you might
there's
have
no point
done,
stopping now, is there?
Yeah, I'll be curious to ask him about his strategy in the post-race chats.
Okay. So in Clara, we still have TNT pulling in on Scarlet. He's under 2 seconds now. Scarlet's just sort of obviously not pushing too hard. So let's see what his lap time is here. Yeah, 1:25.9. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's good. That's good. Not a full send lap, obviously, but that's decent. That's decent. TNT just put in 1:25.8. Okay. Jason consolidating his third position. Wonderful stuff.
Oh, yeah. CJ really starting to struggle now on this set of hards. Very squirrely.
That's mad. That seems absolutely mad to me. If he's on his second set of hards, and he's wow.
I could be wrong about it being on the second set of hards, but certainly this stint on the hards has been very long.
Okay.
So whether he did 2 set of mediums and they really were just high tyre wear and just, obviously he had to go onto a set of hards at some point, and he might finish on them.
Okay. Interesting. JJ is, having his best drive in living memory, to be honest. He's in fourth in the magnificent BMW M6, bedecked in the Gen X livery. And he's keeping retired Gen X behind him for now. Let's just have a look. His tyres aren't looking great. He's got 4 laps to go, although retired Gen X's aren't much better than his. So looking like a great finish for JJ and retired Gen X, frankly, this evening. Wonderful.
Meanwhile, Jeff is just very, very comfortable out in front. Tyres will be fine until the end. Wixie can't really do much. He's clawed back some of the time. It's now 8 seconds, but barring a error or disaster by Jeff. This is looking relatively sewn up. Dan, cracking race to get up from, I think he started second to last, which was 9th position, and he's in 3rd, so that's been a brilliant race from him. Quite quiet and stealthy like, he's just been keeping his head down and mosey on through the field. King Racer currently sitting nicely in 4th. In the Blingmobile, CJ, eventful race for him this evening. Penalties, a couple of offs.
Yeah.
Again, American on a UK track.
Well,
maybe not a fan of Brands Hatch, we'll have to ask. See if that particular stereotype holds up.
I don't know. I think I don't think the Jaguar F-Type is a natural bedfellow for Brands Hatch.
Not for this
Certainly,
kind of circuit, no.
I wouldn't choose it in a million years to drive around here. To be fair, I was impressed that obviously they put in some good laps in quali, but it's not. I mean, God Almighty, she's a big old girl. Which is kudos to JJ for in the M6 for being in 4th.
Absolutely, it could be going from bad to worse for CJ because Karim is also now right on his backside on the soft compound in the Porsche 911.
Okay, he's got no chance.
Is that one's not a bit more?
Is that the new one? Is that the new one or the old one?
It's the new one. Yeah, okay. I don't know how much it's been bopped in the dailies and such.
Well, it's a bit.
But certainly, you know what? Unbopped, it's a great car.
I was a bit annoyed when the Porsche first, the new Porsche 911 came out, because I was hoping that when the new Ferrari came out, it would be the absolute mince car, even when bopped for a while, and it wasn't at all. But as soon as the Porsche came out, they were like, it was like definitely everyone was driving it in every daily race that you ever looked at.
So. He's going to try and jump him at the hairpin. No, he's a bit too far back. He might go around the outside. Again, CJ's fighting a bit of a forlorn hope here. Bit of a lost cause. It's going to be surely a matter of time. And a quick shout out, I have to say, actually, because have you done the time trial recently?
Which
this
one?
Week's time trial?
No.
It's in a new Porsche and it's at Spa.
Oh, okay. No, I was going to have a crack at that tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, have a crack at it, but I tell you what, it really does show the quality of the races we've got in this group, because Spa is one of those tracks I know reasonably well. Mm-hmm. I like the Porsche. I've put in a good session trying to get a decent time, but I can only manage a silver lap time, and so many of the drivers in this group are in the gold category, 2-3 seconds ahead of me, and I'm like, where the hell are they getting that time from? Because I really tried my hardest and thought I had a pretty tidy lap, and the fact that they're 3 seconds ahead is all credit. It's
well, you know what, Splatter? I can't help thinking you are continually crushed by the weight of the amazing equipment you have at your disposal, and you just expect too much of yourself. You should just relax.
The only thing I'm crushed by is my enormous gut. It sort of weighs me down and probably adds to like some virtual drag factor, which means I'm too slow. I don't know. You could well be right. I
think you just need to just go for it, mate. Just throw off all these mental shackles and.
The problem is when I go for it, I spin out like a motherfucker, and I just like, well, that clearly doesn't work. I've said this before. I always feel as though, even though I know I'm not, I always feel as though I'm on the limit of what can be achieved, because I feel like, if I press the accelerator just even a little bit earlier, I'm going to spin out. If I slam it down here, I'm going to spin out. And I do a lap, and I'm like, that can't be bettered, surely. And then of course, someone's 3 seconds ahead.
Have you considered? And I'm just putting it out there.
Retiring?
No,
yes.
Doing it on a normal TV and just seeing how it goes. I know it's against your religion and all that, but we're on the final lap here. But I just wondered if you tried it not in VR and seeing
if you happen to be here in the room right now, you'd see me sort of twitching at the mere mention of having to
look at a flat screen.
I can't physically do it anymore.
What are we, animals?
I'd have to have a cold shower afterwards, you know, unclean. Anyway, yes, you're on the last lap. You must be getting close to the end.
We really are, and we've got TNT now under 0.7 of a second as we're coming down towards the final turn. Is he going to try and send it? I can't. I think everyone's slower using VR, but I don't know what the appeal is, to be honest. But you get a sweaty head and slower times. Whoop. Okay, so Scarlett comes through the first. There's TNT in second. Here comes Jason just rounding the final turn, which I really need to try and remember the name of at some point. JJ is just coming again. Where are we? Is that the final turn? No, he's a bit of a way back, but just coming down Dingledale and up towards Sheen Curve.
Jeff is actually now coming through, has jumped ahead of everybody and finishes in first, 5 seconds ahead of Wixie, coming through in a second.
Yeah, great job, Pascal, indeed. Absolutely wonderful.
Is yours finished?
Yeah, I just said Scarlet, TNT, Jason, 1, 2, 3. JJ's just coming through in fourth. What was your fastest lap?
125.2 for Jeffrey.
Losers. Clara win that one as well. Okay,
Dan does get the final podium position.
Retired Gen
Rose Lobby.
Coming through in fifth. Christo. Oh, mates from... Is it Bulgaria? Or Hungary? I can never remember.
And Ian. And CJ, what happened, man? Oh, I think he might have lost it coming out the very last corner and has finished dead last.
Oh, no. God, he was
CJ,
second,
bad
wasn't
luck. He? Yeah.
Oh, dearie me. Okay, Christo just coming through sixth. And my favourite name to say Bulgaria. Thank you, Senator Speedsters. Here comes Wanoosh through into seventh. Beautiful stuff. So Kodu finishes eighth, Deep Blue ninth. That is us done. You got any more to cross the line, Splatter?
That's it, we're done.
You're done.
Done and dusted, kippers and custard.
Kippers and custard again. Wanoosh! Okay. You want to go first?
Sorry?
Don't worry, I'll do it. So, our final standings for this evening. Gen X Racing in Clara Lobby. Our Group 3 100 mile challenge season 18 round 4. And our winner this evening, live and direct from Belgium, it's Pascal Scarlet in the Ferrari 458. Oh, God, look at that. If he'd gone 0.986 seconds faster, he would have had 1 hour exactly. How cool is that? Best lap of 125.3. Well done, Pascal. TNT is second, who was fighting Pascal tooth and nail all the bloody way this evening. Absolutely wonderful, and just 0.479 back. 125.6 was his fastest lap. Well done, TNT. Third, Jason in the Mercedes AMG. 125.4. Well done, Jason. In fourth, JJ, which he must be absolutely chuffed to nuts about, in the BMW M6 at 126.2. Well done, JJ. Retired Gen X in fifth in St George's Peugeot RCZ at 126.6 in sixth. 126.6 in sixth. You try and say that. Haristo in the Lambo Huracan at 125.8 in seventh. A name I will never retire is saying, Wanoosh in the Honda NSX at 126.7. Well done, my friend. In eighth, Kodu in the Audi R8 126.1. In ninth, Deep Blue in the 22911 GT3 at 126.0. And sadly, two in DNFs. Renchi in the BMW M3. Wonderful to see you back. And wonderful to see Renchi's dad, James, back as well. Brilliant stuff. Thank you, guys. And Hubert on the boat in the Audi R8 with the fastest lap of the race, 125.0. Wonderful. Splatter, over to you.
Thank you. Just briefly, can you just check your mic, because you suddenly sounded like you went underwater there for a second. It's like you joined Bert on the boat, Bert not on the boat. Bit crackly. Anyway, so final results from Rose Lorry. Winner this evening, Jeff in a WRX, just 4 seconds shy of a full hour's racing with a best lap of 125.2. Well done, Jeff. Wixie, valiant attempts to claw it back in seconds, 5 seconds down, 125.6 fastest lap for you. Dan getting the final podium position in the Nismo, 125.5 fastest lap. What are you doing, man?
Who?
You.
Me? What do you want me to do? Nothing.
It sounds terribly. It sounds like you're outside. Anyway, so King Racer in the Supra, finishing fourth, best lap of 126.0. Karim in the 911 2017, 125.3 fastest lap. In the 22 911 GT3. Best lap of 126.0. CJ, unfortunately, just had all sorts of problems, I think, towards the end there. Finishing in the Jaguar, 125.6, his best lap. Begoli did not finish, dropped out of the lobby, best lap of 127.4. And the other non-finishers, Bruno and Viney, closing out those positions. Well done, lads.
Okay.
Right. Let's get some people invited into the chat.
And I'm not scratchy by Jimmy's. Why do you call them Jimmy's? What's the reference there? I'm not doing anything. I'm just pretty sat here. Am I sounding like Metal Mickey or something?
You sound, honestly, you sound like you were like moving around, shuffling around, scratching your Jimmys. Maybe it's connected to Johnson. You know, your Johnson's your Johnson, your Jimmys are your Jimmys. Who knows?
But that still makes no sense. Am I sounding better now?
Yes, you sound fine now. You've finished whatever you were doing.
Christ for that. So I wasn't doing anything. I was sat here. That's what I said.
Richie, Kenny, Jeff. Let's see.
Okay, that's right. Bosch finish.
See if Bert, Jason, Karim.
Have you invited any of my lot in?
I'm inviting pretty much everybody.
Okay.
Right, I think that's pretty much everybody. We'll see who comes in.
There's Dan, there's Kareem.
Right, do you want to start with your lobby then, mate?
Hang on, I'm just trying to think who I haven't. Have you invited? Did you say you invited everyone from my lot?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hello, everybody.
Hey there.
Cool in the gang. How are you? Right. Let's have a quick look at who's on. Right. So the Scarlet's not on. So what's this bloody thing doing now? Okay. Sorry. Right. Well, Tyson, let's start with you. As you're on, what a race that was this evening, my friend. You and Pascal were virtually joined at the hip. That was
God, I liked racing with Gally, man. That was nuts.
It was amazing, and he just did you because he had less. I think because he had less fuel to put in on his final stop and jumped you. But oh my God, I don't think there was more than 0.7 of a second between you the entire bloody race. That was absolutely extraordinary.
All I could do that second stint was look back every time I turn around and see him back there. And God, man, when we pitted again, I was like, oh my God.
I mean,
he come out right in front of me.
Yeah, that was absolutely extraordinary. I haven't seen a race like that for ages, where the front two were just so together the entire race. It was absolutely wonderful. But congratulations, my friend. Wonderful race. I assume you enjoyed it.
I changed my stint before I started.
Okay.
I did 82 laps of practice yesterday. Today
82.
Yeah. And I said, okay, today I'm gonna go back hard, mediums, and then when the race started, I was thinking, no, I'm not just changed my tires, and man, that launch I took off.
Okay, wonderful
so
stuff.
I went mediums, hards, and mediums. Yeah, brilliant race with Scally. I mean,
it was absolutely...
For my teammate, too, man. That's fun.
Yeah, exactly so. But wonderful to see, and congratulations on your second, my friend. Well done.
Thank you, guys.
Right, who else have we got? Do you want to crack on, Splatter, with your podium?
Sure. So, Jeff, winning this evening. How are you, sir?
Good evening. Yeah, good, thanks.
That was a pretty sort of flawless race. It was from lights to the flag for you. I mean, I'd say talk us through it. There wasn't a huge amount. It was just nicely controlled. But yeah, how'd you get on?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I've done zero practice for this one. Literally opened the lobby, did 10 minutes, sort of
Bullshit!
Got on with it. No, genuinely.
You gotta be kidding, Jeff.
Don't you just fucking hate people like that?
I certainly do.
The car was horrible. I had to put traction control up to 2. It just wouldn't get out corners. But yeah, I think
that was always Dan East's little sort of pro tip, was actually traction control 2 was his way of doing it. So yeah, you're in good company there.
Yeah, it works good with that Subaru.
Yeah, it does, definitely around there. When I went onto the hards, I fully fueled.
Yeah, I noticed
which gave me obviously a slightly shorter pit stop to go back onto the mediums.
Yeah.
Which is where I gained the gap back over Wixie after our second stops.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it was just a case of sort of maintaining that gap rather than having to push.
Well, that was it. I thought maybe Wixie might have jumped you because you came in a bit earlier than expected, and I thought Wixie was going to go a little bit longer, but in the end he came in a lap after you, and so it was just a question of maintaining that gap at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, well, from Clara Lobby, let's bounce back to retired Gen X. What a race from you this evening, my friends.
Oh, well, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had a nightmare in qualifying. I couldn't understand. I was a second slower than I'd been in practice. And then when we got into the lobby for the race, I thought, I'll check the config of the wheel again. And when you go in and calibrate your pedals and your wheels, mine was set to both the brake and the accelerator was set to 5 to 15%. So it was pretty much analog in qualifying. Managed to fix that before we went into the race, and then clearly did much better in the race. Although I did take advantage of carnage on the first corner.
Yeah, there was a bit of that, wasn't there? So I'm going to have a look at that in a sec. But fantastic race, my friend. Beautiful stuff. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks
well done. And right, back to you, Splatter.
Okay, next for us would be, I think, Dan in third place. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening.
Good evening. I said towards the end there you were a bit sort of stealthy this evening because you started, if I'm mistaken, it was 9th out of 10?
No, it started 5th, I believe.
Was it 5th? Oh, I'm completely wrong then. There we go.
I got caught up in Bruno going wide at the top of the hill.
Oh, is
spinning.
that what it was? Right,
so
okay.
then I stopped because he didn't ghost, and all of a sudden I'm just getting overtaken left, right, and centre.
But even so, I mean, you came from the back and third place finish. Nicely done. Yeah, talk us through how you found it.
It wasn't too bad. I hate this track with a passion. Hate it. If we could never go back here again,
Sacrilege!
I'd be a very happy
Sacrilege!
man.
How dare you wash your mouth out?
The Group 3s feel worse than the Group 4s round, even though they're quicker.
Yeah.
It was just a long race. I did practice earlier with the tyres. The one stop was never on, so it was just trying to get the best out of the race and it could, and it just sort of kept my nose clean and it gave me that space. Do want to say fair play to Cream though. That racing I had with him before he pitted was brilliant. Went all the way around the top of the hill side by side and didn't make contact once.
Good stuff. I probably missed that as normal. Good to know you had a nice bit of close racing there. Fantastic stuff. But apart from obviously not liking the track, you're happy with the result.
Yeah, bring on tomorrow.
Good stuff. Well done, Dan. Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Back to you, Mark. You're on mute, Mark.
Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me?
There we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. my controller is broken. The mute button doesn't work, and I have to put my... I won't go into it. I won't go into it. Gary.
Good evening.
Hello, mate. How'd it go this evening? You're getting to grips with your wheel. You had a great quali. And,
can I start off by saying Jeff's comments have just really pissed me off?
Well, I think you're not alone there. I think there'll be many effigies of Jeff being stabbed this evening.
The reason I'm saying that is I actually put quite a bit into tonight. But before tonight, I ran 4 race lengths, and you know what? I didn't put a foot wrong in any of it. I was doing 126s, 127s.
Always
really happy.
Always the way.
Yeah, and what did I do? First, what's the straight that runs parallel to the main straight? I can't remember what it's called, but basically in 4th, came round a corner nice and gently, and the back end just went round, and I'm like, here we go. 4 times I spun tonight. So,
Sod's law, mate. It's different in a race, isn't it? It's different in a race.
Yeah.
It's different in a race.
I mean, at one stage, quite early on, I was around Haristo. I was keeping pace with him, about a second behind, thinking, I've got a bit of a chance of getting, catching him here, and then I spun it again. So, but hey, it's one of those things, isn't it?
Well, you qualified well, mate. That's
yes.
Yes.
But the thing was beforehand, I mean, I was. Yeah, I was practicing. I was doing 126, and I thought, hey, that's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. And then some bastard drops in 124, and I'm like, hang on a minute.
Well, that's Bert for you.
No, I tell you, the pace of these guys is unbelievable.
It's extraordinary.
It really is.
It's
and I've got no complaints about it. I can't have any complaints about tonight. I'm still getting to grips with it all. I enjoyed it. It's one of those things. So
Fabulous stuff. Well done. Right, back to you, Splatter. Any more to go?
Yes, I think the last one from our lobby would be Karim. Good evening. How are you?
Hello guys, good evening.
Good evening, Germany.
Hello. How was it for you tonight then, Karim?
It was fine. I was a bit... qualifying was bad, I didn't get any times, but then on the first or second corner, I think I was lucky. I jumped into second or third place because some crash happened. And it was a very nice race with Dan for a couple of laps. And then I started having issues with the steering wheel, downshifting and upshifting by itself.
Oh,
so is that what caused your spin? You're off?
Yeah. And then I switched to the controller, but then it was not gonna work at all. Then I switched back to the steering wheel and started with the shifter, not with the pedals. Yeah, but it was enjoyable. I hate the track, but by the end I was starting to,
How dare you?
to get comfortable with it.
Yeah. Who's breakdancing in their headset?
Sorry, that's me.
Mute, my friend.
Apologies.
And Karim, just going back to you then, you look like you had a good bit of racing towards the end with CJ.
Yeah, that's correct. Actually, he was defending very good, and at one moment I made a very optimistic move from the inside, and then he gave me the place, but I thought it was not fair because he just avoided me, and then I gave him the position back.
Oh, I saw that on the chat at the end.
Yeah, and then I gave him, and then I overtook him on the next corner, so it was fine. But yeah, it was fair, nice and clean. Same with Dan earlier. It was very nice racing.
I was hoping CJ would actually join the chat because I think he had quite an interesting strategy. He was on the hards at the end there for a very long time. So he was really struggling to keep the rest of you guys behind him. Hence why there was all that action towards the end of the race when he was desperately trying to defend. But no, you jumped ahead. Well done. So despite not enjoying the track, still relatively happy with the result then, are you?
Yeah, not bad. I think next time it will be better. Not too experienced on the track, but now we've done Group 4, now Group 3, I think I will be more comfortable with it.
Good stuff. Well done, Karim. Thanks for joining, mate.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, well, thank you to everyone for joining the chat and the post-race interviews this evening. Can you still hear me?
Yes, still hear you. You're fine.
I couldn't hear it in my ears anyway. Thank you everyone for joining the chat this evening. Thank you all the racers. What a wonderful thing it was this evening. I just wish we could show both at the same time, but sadly we can't at the moment. Do join us next week we are at Spa in the Group 3 next week. And
everybody's favourite.
And the one that's shaped like an Uzi 9mm. And then the Monday after that, next Monday in fact. Why am I making this more difficult than it needs to be? We're at Interlagos, which it seems like it's been a while since we've been there.
It seems been a while, yeah.
It seems like we used to be
We
there
normally have them
every
back to
other
back.
week. Yeah, and it's been a while, so that would be lovely to go back to Brazil in between the lakes. Fantastic stuff. So well done all. Absolutely wonderful performances from our drivers this evening. Thank you, Splatter, for your company as always. Beautiful job.
Thank you as well.
And yes, thank you to everyone. And a big shout out to Renchi and Renchi's dad for rejoining. And we're getting, apparently, Renchi's dad might be joining our driving ranks. So what a thing that will be. Dad on son action on the racetrack. That will be
definitely have to pay
absolutely
double for that kind of
superb.
action.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not sure that's ever been done before, frankly. But
No.
we will see. We will see. So wonderful stuff. But thanks to everyone. Apart from the sod who unsubscribed this week. So boo to you. But anyway, thanks so much, everyone. And we will see you at the next one. Tutty bye.
Night all.